Hey there everybody, I'm the Lonely Hunter and it's been a great week, an awesome week for us Call of Duty fans, for all those live streams there at Gamescom for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I know some people are starting to talk shit about this game right now. They are complaining about things, they say that this game is gonna be broken, this game is gonna be shitty, but I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it yet, I'm not gonna complain anymore. I'm gonna have hope, I'm gonna have hype, and I'm gonna have high expectations about this game. So I will bring you a recap about what happened those days, and I hope that if you haven't watched the live stream, if you don't plan to watch the live stream, that this will pretty much sum it up for you, this will pretty much give you the info of what happened. So in another video I covered the day 1, the first day where the multiplayer was officially revealed, so now I'm gonna try to cover the day 2, the day 3 and the day 4 of the live streams. So day 2 was pretty much a community day, a day where the guys from Treyarch tried to communicate with people via Twitter and via the social networks, and they were trying to make some Q&As and try to answer some questions on the game, and we learned some info like the war machine, like the death machine that are in the game, like the TAR-21 that is in the game, like the death machine that is now for you to keep, and you can use it until you have ammo. And there is something like a small hint that David Vanderhaar left, that there may be replenishable ammo, so maybe if you run a scavenger pack you will still keep replenishing that ammo of your death machine and you will have it. I don't know, we will see if that is a fact or not. So that is pretty much it. I mean, that is pretty much what happened with day 2. Day 2 was just a community day, and still there is gameplay from the pros of the North American and European teams respectively. And now let's move to day 3. Well, day 3 was a day that the pros went head to head, was a day of competition, and that was the spirit. The spirit was around building a competitive atmosphere around the players of the North American and European teams, and this is where we saw the setups, the classes that people used in order for them to build a high pro level in this game, and they brought up some serious game modes right there. They even played Search and Destroy for the first time, and I have to say that Aftermath is a great map for Search and Destroy. I'm really stunned by how the map played, and I'm really stunned by the routes that they were there. Also, yeah, the map Cargo is a great and versatile map. I have noticed that there can be many game types played there, and you can pretty much enjoy every game type in Cargo because it is interactive. As those crates move, it makes a really good change to the gameplay, and it is really great to watch it. So yeah guys, Cargo and Aftermath really made the big play at that day, because that day we learned a bit more about the maps. Well, every day we learn a bit more about the maps because we get to watch them, and it is very pleasant to see that there is variety in all of these maps. So that brings us to an end, that brings us to the final day. So at the beginning of the final day we saw a highlight reel, we saw a wrap up of what happened, their own recap of what happened, and some videos that were explanatory from David Vanderhaar that were basically kind of a repetition of what happened in the previous days. If you haven't watched the reveal, it was about the features of the game, it was about code casting again, league play. They seem to give a little big emphasis to the league play and to those code casting features, even though, you know, most of us will not be able to use it. Well, I say that because of the speeds. Many of us will not have the speed to use those features, the internet speed, the upstream, to use the live stream features, but you know, it's really good to throw them into the mix, and we'll see how it plays out. So yeah guys, it was the highlight reel, and then it was some talk with the guy from Turtle Beach. Well, the Turtle Beach headsets are now in a contract with Treyarch, are now in an official license with Treyarch for this year for promoting the Black Ops 2, and they are bringing a line of headsets, their own line of headsets that you know from now, and they bring the amplified headsets with the cords, they bring the wireless headsets from the middle tier to high tier headsets. It is the top of the line headsets to the smaller, the medium ones, the inexpensive ones. So yeah guys, you have a variety of headsets to choose by tthe, and I'm really excited about that. Well, you know, other companies also had headsets partnering with Call of Duty for years, like the Triton did with Black Ops 1, and now you see tthe bringing their own line for Black Ops 2, so it's really good to see that companies are there for the players and you can get some sponsored products. Also, we saw some TDMs, we saw some S&Ds, and the thing is that we saw how the Hellstorm missiles really did a difference there, how they got some really good feeds, some triple kills, some multi kills, and it is really good to see that this score streak is really powerful enough to make the game changer and to make the twist to the game where it is needed. Also, we saw some hardpoint gameplay, and the hardpoint gameplay was really great because it showed off this new game mode, which is gonna be a highlight because the score changes by the seconds, and it is amazing to see how the strategy is involved in that game type for the teams to succeed. Also, we saw for the first time the War Machine, which is the little brother of the Death Machine, and it is basically like a thumper. It works like a thumper, but you know, visualize that. It's like a thumper with a reflex sight and extended mags. So basically it is for you to keep until you are out of ammo. I don't know if you're able to replenish it. It's like a grenade launcher. It rapidly shoots those noob tubes, and these are not, you know, high damage noob tubes. You can get hit markers with them, you don't get too many one-shot kills with them, so it is not that OP, it is not that overpowered yet. So it is kinda balanced to see that the Death Machine has a little brother out there that is deployable by a care package, and you know, you can get it for variety, so it's really good to see. And speaking of care packages, I have to say that in the next matches, as we were playing hardpoint and other game types with those pro players, it was really great to see that those pro players were running many care packages. Well, for that time, for the live streams, because it was a premiere build of the game, it was not a final build of the game by any stretch of the imagination. So, you know, for that build of the game, there were certain care package awards, like the UAVs, like the Death Machine, like the War Machine. So we saw that the care packages really helped the players out, and they are not now a meaningless kill streak, a meaningless score streak to get. So yeah guys, care packages are a meaningful part of the game. Also, the UAV assists, we saw players that got many feeds of assists all together, because when you call in a UAV and your players, your teammates get some kills, you get an assist, you get some bonus points for the UAV that you have called in to help your teammates. So it helps you build your streak, it helps you build more score streaks, and it is a good thing to give emphasis on team play and to give emphasis on those build up score streaks. I don't know if it's gonna be a problem, but I believe it is a good aspect of the game right now. So let's just not hate. We have had a great week about Black Ops 2. I'm really hyped, looking forward to see a next leak of the game, a next reveal or something, and I'm really looking forward to see more news about the zombies, because we haven't seen anything about the zombies yet, and I really look forward to it. I am out guys, peace!